Did you know you can tell if a relationship will work out before you even say I do? Add up your numbers with your love interests and you'll see the good stuff. Subtract them and you'll see the hard stuff. Numerologists call this the bridge. Today, I'm going to show you how to check your relationship compatibility so you can dodge a tragic relationship before it even starts. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be able to do this for yourself or for anyone you're curious about. Let's start with the foundation. Before you can build a bridge, you need to know what you're building it between. There are a lot of numbers you can look at for compatibility, but 4 matter most: life path, psychic number, soul urge, and attitude number. These 4 tell you almost everything about a person: how they act, what they want, and how they handle life. Once you know someone's numbers, it's like reading their instruction manual. Your psychic number shows your personality, the face you show the world. A psychic number 1 is independent and does things their own way. They just like to lead, not follow. Left unchecked, that can turn into ego. Your soul urge shows what you truly want out of life. Deep down, a soul urge forward wants to build things that last. Relationships, money, a legacy. They're not chasing quick wins. They're playing the long game. Your attitude number shows how you react to life when things go sideways. An 11 attitude is the optimist. They can look at a bad situation and still find the silver lining. Think of them as the Fool card in tarot. A lot of reckless, a lot of hopeful, always walking forward even when they can't see the ground. So that's 3 of the 4. Here's how you find them, step by step. Psychic number, just the day you were born. That's it. Born on the 19th, your psychic number is a 19, which reduces to a 1. Soul urge, take the vowels of your full name and turn them into numbers. You can use Chaldean or Pythagorean numerology. I use Chaldean because I trust the math behind it more. Attitude number, add your birth month to your birthday. Born 10/1, that's 10 plus 1, which equals 11. Now that you know your core numbers, let's get into the real magic. Bridge numbers. Knowing your numbers is step 1, but numbers on their own don't tell you the whole story. The real insight comes when you put 2 people's numbers next to each other. And that's where the bridge comes in. A bridge number is the gap between 2 numbers. It's the distance you have to cross to connect with someone. Say the bridge between 5 and 7 is 2. That means honesty and vulnerability are what hold the relationship together. Without those 2 things, the gap never closes. 7 minus 5 equals 2. Now flip it. Add the 2 numbers instead of subtracting them, and you get a different story. The story of what the relationship looks like on its best day. 7 plus 5 equals 3. That 3 means the relationship will be expressive and open. Communication will be front and center. These 2 people will talk, joke, and share more than most couples ever do. Every number pair tells its own story, like this. But the bridge shows you what's really going on underneath, what the relationship could become, and what it needs to get there. It's not fortune telling. It's more like a weather report. It tells you what to prepare for. Let's put this into action with a real example. Take Denzel Washington and his wife, Pauletta. They've been married since 1983, over 40 years. Let's see what their numbers say. Denzel is a life path 5, birth number 28/1. Pauletta is a life path 7, birth number 28/1. They both have a strong sense of direction. They match each other's drive and leadership. But there are 2 lessons built into their bond. 7 plus 5 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. On the bright side, they're an expressive, outspoken couple. They know how to talk things through. 7 minus 5 equals 2. So on the flip side, they have to stay vulnerable, stay reflective, and never step on each other's values. That's the power of the bridge. It shows you the potential and the price of admission. Denzel and Pauletta paid that price, and 40 years later, it's still paying them back. Denzel and Pauletta are proof this can work when both people cross the bridge. Now, let's look at what happens when they don't. Here's where it gets interesting, because the next couple has the exact same numbers as Denzel and Pauletta. Same math, completely different ending. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's relationship was one of the most painful the world has watched play out in public. Court cases, headlines, a divorce that split the internet in half. And here's the wild part. They share the exact same life path numbers as Denzel and Pauletta. Johnny is a life path 7, birth number 9. Ember is a life path 5, birth number 22. A master number, which brings extra intensity and extra pressure. Master numbers don't do anything small. They amplify whatever is already there, good or bad. Johnny leans introspective. He processes things quietly, on his own time. Ember brings spontaneity, and that master number power. Big energy, big reactions. 7 plus 5 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Same as Denzel and Pauletta. Communication could have been the strength here too. Same bridge, same potential. But we all know how that ended. So somewhere, that communication broke down instead of building them up. 7 minus 5 equals 2. That's the bridge they never crossed. Someone stopped showing up with vulnerability, honesty, and care. And that's when they started drifting apart. The numbers didn't fail them. They failed the number. That's the biggest lesson in all of this. The math doesn't decide your outcome. It just shows you the test. You still have to take it. So now you've seen it work, and you've seen it fall apart. The only question left is, what does your bridge look like? If you're tired of doubting your relationship, tired of guessing, tired of feeling like you're the only one fighting for it, I can help. I'll break down your timing cycles. That'll show you what's really happening in your relationship, why it feels distant or one-sided, and what to do next. It only takes 30 minutes, so if you are interested, message me clarity on WhatsApp, and I'll walk you through it. All right, let's bring this all together. Numbers don't control your love life, but they show you the map, where the strengths are, where the gaps are, and what it actually takes to bridge them. Denzel and Pauletta crossed their bridge. Johnny and Ember never did. Same numbers, two completely different outcomes. The difference wasn't the math, it was what they did with it. So before you write off a relationship or rush into a new one, check the numbers, find a bridge, and decide if you're willing to cross it. Because at the end of the day, a bridge only works if both people are willing to walk across it. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to comment on the part that stood out to you.